Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And tonight we've got Richmond playing against Detroit. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Richmond. We've got Rozier, Chandler out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Michael Jordan, and it's Hill in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pistons, Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. And it's Joseph in at the point guard position. And it's the Pistons to start out. Goes up to the stripe. Offensive rebound. Stewart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Hay kicks to Cunningham. Chandler against Stewart. That one misses. And Richmond will go the other way with it. Lobbed up there for Chandler. That one doesn't drop.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
And you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Stewart. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Rozier. Here's Chandler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Chandler skilled on the inside. Not many defenders are going to match up with his size down there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bay against Hill. Takes the 3. Bay, no good. Barnes outside. Here's Hill. And he gets it to go.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, here's Rozier to the inside. The kick out to Barnes. Nice ball movement by Richmond. The shot's good from Jordan.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And here's Bay, following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Stewart against Chandler. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
Chandler has had some years where you would consider him one of the most elite rebounders in the league. Uses his height that time to snag the board.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Lee passes, delivers. They need this one. Rebounded by Richmond. Down low. And Duran slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Booker. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Lee against Morant. Olynyk trying to break loose. Morant with some nice D.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown, displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And Detroit has possession. Following the score by Richmond. Burks can't get it to go. Richmond leading by 16. Booker the pass to McDaniel. Kicks it to Morant. Pass to McDaniel. Shot clock reset for Richmond. Shots good by Duran.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Lee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hayes finds Lee. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Lee. And Richmond making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Booker with no one around, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Richmond leads by 17, and the second quarter about to get started. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Richmond.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And you make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, well, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Running the floor for Richmond, they've got Pau Gasol. Barnes out there with Duran. And there's Dominique Wilkins, and it's Skiles in at the point.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Richmond also with a sub. Rozier's checked in. Cunningham, he's checked in for Ivy.
Into the lineup for your home team.
Bagley kicks to Joseph. Pass to Diallo. Outside, Bagley. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. Bays checked in for the Pistons.
Coming onto the floor for your home team. Sadiq. Hey.
Rozier against Joseph. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gasol.
They get Pau Gasol.
The officials are all over that one.
For Detroit, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. So he comes up empty at the line. Richmond leading by 18. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Cunningham outside. The pass to Bay. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there. Bagley trying to free himself up, and it's good. 2 points.
Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Now, here's Durham. He's tightly guarded.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Passes it to Bay. Back to Joseph. Cunningham right side. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Bay. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
They get it back. Gasol. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, is it fair that Pau Gasol can stand on one block and rebound on the other? That's some length.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hayes comes in for Cunningham. And then for Richmond. Hill, he's checked in for Duran. McDaniel comes in for Barnes. And it's Morant in for Rozier. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Richmond. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And it's Detroit's ball. And looking at Marvin Bagley, the third, a skilled forward Brent who has struggled to stay healthy.
Back in 2018, Bagley was selected #2 in the NBA draft. So he finds a way to stay healthy. He gets into the right situation. Maybe some of those doors to his talent start to open up.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, Duncan probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Joseph finds Hayes. Detroit, no good that time either. Morant with it, picked up by Bagley. Here's the three, connects from three-point range. Morant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency, but the shot looks good.
To stop the run. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's Skiles. Booker in the corner. Takes a 3. The rebound by Ivy. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Richmond shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for the away team, Booker. Devin Booker.
No good on the free throw.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game the way he can produce.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Booker the pass to McDaniel. Gasol trying to free himself up. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw missing. So both teams making some changes here.
Ivy taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Inside, here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Ivy. And so it's Richmond rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's Richmond's ball. Bay and Bagley will slot in at small and power forward. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph, and it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscues.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Unable to get that one. And Richmond will go the other way with it. And it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision-maker.
Richmond shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Cunningham outside. Back to Joseph. Poked away. And now it's Chandler running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by Chandler.
Yeah, a little bit older now, but Chandler's still a solid athlete, showing that off right there in transition.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Joseph, the pass to Cunningham. And here is Joseph. No points in the game yet for him. Wing shot on the way. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Richmond. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Barnes can't get it to go. Cunningham looking it over. Out to the wing. Joseph has an open look. Detroit, no good that time either. Rozier, the pass to Hill. And Hill throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Hill's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Outside, Joseph. To halt the run, Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Bangs home the trifecta. Cunningham's got 5.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Rozier for 3. It doesn't go for him.
2 minutes remaining.
Bay against Chandler. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catches and dribbles made in the NBA.
It's his first trip to the line. Roy, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Olenek, he's checked in for Stewart. Diallo comes in for Marvin Bagley. Ivy's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And Lee's subbed in for Joseph. That one is off. And the Pistons making a change here. Knox is checked in. Good on the second free throw. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Ivy. The inside, defended by Wilkins. Now, here's Ivy. 6 to shoot. Back to Diallo. Goes up again. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Gasol. It's Wilkins on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kevin Knox, the second.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
And Detroit has possession. Lee kicks to Ivy. There's a minute left in the third. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
That's a slick move from Gasol. The D has to be surprised when he pulls out something like that. Never lacking confidence when he's dribbling the ball.
Driving to the basket. Here's Ivy. Drills it from outside. Ivy's got 5.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Lee outside. Now the pass to Ivy. This one for 3. Rebounded by Richmond. 16 seconds left to play here in the third. And Wilkins slams it in.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
Diallo has the open look. No good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Richmond ahead. Running away with it. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Setting the floor for Richmond. McDaniel is out there with Durant. And it's Chandler. Then it's Morant. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. KD dishes to Jordan. Action coming off the assist from KD.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Chandler sends it back.
That's what he does, Tyson Chandler, redirecting that one.
Here's McDaniel, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Lee against Morant. Passes to Knox. All alone. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Richmond.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammates. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Stewart checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Burks, he's checked in for Kevin Knox. And the free throw, no good.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Poke loose. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Home team ball.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Stewart. Here's Livers. Can they get it? The shot misses. Chandler with the defensive effort. Here's McDaniel. Burks covering. Durant down low. Drops in the layup for two. Durant's got his first basket of the night.
Amazing ball handling ability allows Durant to gain separation from even the most locked down defenders.
Pass to Stewart. Lee outside. Sinks the triple.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Chandler, the pass to KD. Jordan kicks to Chandler. Jordan trying to free himself up. That's good from Chandler on the assist by Jordan.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Stewart trying to get open. And good that time. Hayes has got his first basket.
Looking really comfortable. Hayes on the inside knew he had enough room.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Lee dishes to Burks. Here's Livers. And that one drops.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call. Kevin Knox is checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Hayes.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyson Chandler.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Morant. Jordan on the wing. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Knox. Here's McDaniel. And the three ball is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Livers. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Olenek is checked in for the Pistons. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And so Morant will bring it up for Richmond. To the middle. And the dunk by Chandler.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Morant against Lee. The pass to Knox. Fires it up. No good from Lee. Outside, Jordan. He takes it in, and he converts the layup.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Lee outside. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory.
We'd like to thank all of the fans for coming out tonight. Please exit the building carefully and have a safe trip home.